The Dunbar Armored robbery, carried out on September 12, 1997, stands as a significant event in the history of American crime due to its scale and the intricacy of its planning. Let's take a more detailed account of the events leading up to, during, and following the heist. Alan Pace III, a regional safety inspector for Dunbar Armored, masterminded the heist. His job provided him with insider knowledge of the depot's operations. Over time, Pace meticulously gathered information about the depot's security systems, camera placements, and the schedules for cash deliveries and pickups. His access allowed him to map out the depot and identify its vulnerabilities. Pace recruited 5 trusted friends: Eugene Lamar Hill, Eric Damon Boyd, Freddie Lynn McCrary, Terry Wayne Brown, and Thomas Lee Johnson. Each was given a specific role based on their abilities and trustworthiness. The night before the robbery, Pace hosted a barbecue to establish an alibi and to discuss the final details of the operation. On the night of September 12th, Pace and his team entered the Dunbar facility during the early morning hours. Using Pace's keys, they accessed the building without arousing suspicion. They knew the guards' routines and swiftly overpowered them, tying them up and ensuring no alarms were triggered. Once inside, the team headed to the vault. They were well prepared, bringing duffel bags to carry the money. The team loaded $18.9 million into a rented U-Haul truck. To ensure their getaway remained undetected, they took the surveillance tapes and destroyed them. The heist was executed with precision, taking advantage of Pace's knowledge of the depot's operations. After loading the money, the gang fled the scene without leaving immediate evidence that could lead to their capture. They divided the cash, which mainly consisted of untraceable bills. Initially, their plan to avoid drawing attention by not spending the money extravagantly seemed to work. The FBI began investigating the heist almost immediately. Despite the gang's efforts to avoid detection, they were under scrutiny. The break in the case came when Eugene Lamar Hill made a critical error. Hill used marked bills to purchase real estate, a move that caught the attention of authorities. When questioned, Hill broke down and confessed, providing crucial information about his accomplices and the planning of the heist. Based on Hill's confession, the FBI arrested Pace and the other members of the gang. They were charged with various crimes, including armed robbery, conspiracy, and money laundering. The case against them was strong, with evidence including the marked bills and the testimony of Hill. In 2001, Alan Pace III was convicted and sentenced to 24 years in federal prison. His accomplices received varying sentences, reflecting their levels of involvement and cooperation with the authorities. Hill, for instance, received a reduced sentence for his cooperation with the investigation. The Dunbar Armored robbery is notable for several reasons. It showcased the vulnerabilities in security systems when insiders are involved. The scale of the robbery, with $18.9 million stolen, made it one of the largest cash heists in U.S. history. The heist has influenced various portrayals in media, often cited in discussions of major heists. Its blend of meticulous planning and the eventual downfall of the criminals provides a narrative rich in lessons about crime and law enforcement. The robbery highlighted the importance of monitoring employees with access to sensitive information and implementing robust security measures that cannot be easily bypassed, even by insiders. For law enforcement, it underscored the effectiveness of thorough investigation and the pivotal role of tracking suspicious financial transactions. In summary, the Dunbar Armored robbery remains a landmark case in criminal history due to its scale, the involvement of an insider, and the eventual unraveling of the plan due to human error and effective law enforcement.